Hey everyone, Shabagamer here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII. Now, I think what I want to try and do this episode, as you might have guessed, I'm nowhere near where we were last time we finished an episode, is I want to try and do the hunts that we've got at the moment. So, we do have this one here, the Cry of Its Power in Bujurba. Now, we are literally here, I've got us all the way here just to make it easier to start it off. Now, I'm going to use Balthea. Mainly because he, of course, has Belias. I think Belias is going to be the key to this battle. Also, off camera, while I've been playing around, I've also purchased... Where are my inventory? I purchased another one of the monographs. I got the War Mage's monograph, which is better loot from Amorphs and Undead. So, Beasts and Avions, Amorphs and Undead, those are the ones we're mainly going to bump into. So, that's why I've got those. Right. That's the wrong way out when you want to go this way. And we should see the rock toys. Oh, got a skeleton. Let's see if we get some good loot off it then. Got 20 gil off of it. And I'm going to get a bone fragment and a dark stone. Here is the rock toys. Right. So let's see what damage we do to it first off. Come on, Balfour, you can steal something from it. Let's steal. Let's keep trying to steal, because surely there's going to be some good loot on it. Got a turtle shell. There we go. Oh, his health's coming down a bit quicker now, actually. Oh, we silenced him as well. Nice, with these bullets, silence bullets. He's doing a lot of damage, though, to Ashe, right. It might be time, then. Let's summon Belias. For the first time in this playthrough, let us summon Belias. Belias is all my favourite of the Espers. I think it's because he's the first one you get, so... easy for me to favour. There he is. Come on, Belias, do something. There we go. 1200 damage Belias is doing here. I need to let Belias pick up the aggro. Oh, I've managed to make somebody else spawn us. Finish him off. While Belias takes on the rock toys for us. Oh, Belias has nearly killed him. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Got Belias, finish him off. Oh, we've still got tons of time left of Belias as well. 389 XP we got from that. That's because we're the only one out here, aren't we? That's what it is. Go on, finish him off, Belias. Boom. Rock Toys down. 8 license points. Hopefully we all got that. Rock Toys vanquished. Right, there's one of the hunts done straight off the bat. We've probably got maybe 2 or 3 we can do in this episode. Oh, shall I see what's down here? I've not been down this way. This is deeper into the dungeon rather than actually coming out. See what else we can find. So Belias did a bit of curing on himself, is he? Ah. I keep forgetting that Balfour just shoots everyone. God, Belias, don't try and... Oh, I leveled up to level 22 with that. Nice. Ah, okay, this is a locked then, is it? Okay. There's no way down this way yet. Looks like I might have to come back a little bit later. I'm pretty sure there's a key you can get later in the game that opens up part of this, if I remember correctly. Oh, look at this XP farm. You know what? If we went back onto that bridge with Belias, just farming, we would do so well. We're doing so well here, actually. Just look at the XP we're getting. 389. I've also got the double XP item on Balfour, so we're getting like 800 XP per kill at the moment. This is a real way to cheat the game. We've still got Belias out for quite a little bit of time as well, actually, so we're pretty good here. We could get Balfour up another level. Look at that. Belias killing everything first time. We are just farming XP here. Nice little cheaty way, eh? Come on, let's get out on the bridge. A bone fragment. Come on, Belias, where are you? Finish him off. There we go, another one down. Come on, let's get on the bridge. This is going to be amazing. If we can spawn loads of stuff on the bridge, because the last thing Belias does is an AoE fire attack, so he does fear her. That'd be pretty cool, that would. Now, don't cast Cura. Right. Go on, Belias, attack him. Or use Disable. Oh, interesting. Come on, Blythe, take him out. Yep. Another one. The XP is coming in so quick and easy here. Oh. We're going to level up again pretty soon, aren't we? Look at that, before it even had a chance to move, it got destroyed by Belias. This is great. I like this. Belias just destroyed everybody who comes near us. Get a lot of bone fragments though, and we leveled up again. There we go. We literally leveled up twice in the space of a few minutes. Wow. Because we're on our own, technically, Belias doesn't count, so we're getting all this extra XP because it thinks we're killing all these things on our own. So Balthier using Disable, that's pretty cool. That's one of the things, one of the new gambits I've set up, of course. Balthier being a time battle mage, it makes sense for him to do things like this. I can't believe we leveled up twice in the space of a couple of minutes. That's crazy. I've never leveled up that quick before. Can we farm anything else out of this? No, I think he's on his way out, isn't he? Teleport stone. Hellfire's coming. There we go. Time for Belias' big special move to finish things off. Yeah, I think this might just kill that bat slightly. Hellfire. Is actually going to attack the bat? Yeah. Yeah, that bat is screwed. See how much damage it's done. Is it going to show us the numbers? Go on, show us the numbers. Only 2,000 damage. That wasn't amazing, to be honest. It was still pretty useful, though, wasn't it? So we really need Balthier out anymore, do we? Because Balthier is one of our highest leveled now. Oh, I've got to keep him out for a second. I'll leave him out for now, because we're getting some good stuff on him, aren't we? Right, avoid these traps. God, this Lucio Mines is so good for leveling. I've done a quick little video on it, just overpowered early sort of video, and it's so... I leveled so quickly here. It was unbelievable. I got so much money in the process as well because of getting all the loot. It was crazy what I managed to pull off. Literally, people just going up so quick. But even now, it's just so... Even now we're like quite high over-leveled over at the top of it. It's still pretty crazy, isn't it? Now, I have... I didn't really want to do this, but I've printed off a walkthrough from where we are now. Because I'm a little bit frustrated, because the game doesn't really help you out with side missions. And I didn't want to just continue doing the main storyline and miss all the side missions, so I may be able to wander off on that at some points. Just to take us to some other areas where there are different missions. Of course, the hunts and so forth are easy enough. But there are a few side missions here and there that we're not really doing, so we'll do that. Although the first one that I've got on my list here, I must have missed some it earlier on. But it says we can go back to Nalbana Dungeons and we can go to somewhere else, but we can't do that. I've tried off camera, I've tried disappearing off to the area. It's annoying because it says you can go there and then you can go to this new area that's now open. And it's got really good loot in there, like weapons and armour that we need. But I can't go there. I've tried and there's a ship. And it says, sorry, the ship's not running at the moment, so there must be something we've missed earlier on that we can't do. But I'll keep an eye out if we can go there at some point. Be nice. Get some cool new weapons and armour. We're looking pretty good at the moment as a Slaven. Got an Earthstone. So even in here now, we're earning a lot of gil just by picking up all these items. And I'm assuming this is an avian. So we should be getting better loot from these now. I don't know how much better loot it's going to be, but... is it because we're getting 2 items of loot now instead of just 1? A windstone. No, we just got 1 again there. But the last one we killed, we got 2 items. Which might warrant why the whatchamacallums... what are they called? Forgotten Grimoires. It might explain why those are so good, but at the moment I've not seen any major differences. I'm assuming it's not going to be obvious straight away. That'd be a bit crazy if it was, wouldn't it? But there you go. So next two missions we have got to do, both hunting ones, are both down in the Giza Plain. So we'll travel over now to Rabanasta once again, if I can go and find the teleport stone. We'll travel back over to Rabanasta, and then we can go out and do those, because there's two out there now. And then the last hunt is actually where we're supposed to be going to for the next mission, in the land of the... That's a good question. Gareth. The land of the Gareth. So we'll do that while we're down there. We can get the two Giza Plains ones done, and that'll be useful for us. It just gets us a little bit of extra bonus of stuff, that is, I suppose, isn't it? And then before we go any further, I might give another go on trial mode as well, because it's a good way to get a lot of license points. And of course, now that we've finished off King Wraithor's tomb, we have got multiple license boards for everyone. So it means that we can really spend those points nicely and get ourselves nicely onto this new license board, and just try and get as much as we possibly can, because the health bonuses and speed bonuses and new magic and that, a lot of the new magic is a bit pointless buying now, and the armor and the weapons are pointless buying now because we can't use it until we can actually buy it, if that makes sense. But still, some of the other bonuses that we can use are really good, like swiftness and health and so forth. So yeah. Rabanasta. Oh crap, we didn't hand it in, did we? I'm stupid. I really am stupid. So yeah, let's go straight back to Bujerba. We've got to hand them. We've got to hand the hunt in, obviously, haven't we, to get the rewards and so forth. I can't believe I forgot that. It's the whole basis of doing a mission is you hand it in and get the reward afterwards, but no, just killed it and do bugger all about it. Right. Tell you what, let's speed it up a little bit, just while we're running around. Even though sometimes the speed up thing makes it more difficult to do what you're trying to do. There we go. I'm in the right place now. So yeah, I just wanted to go off the bandwagon a little bit, just get these hunts done, because like I said, it's more useful doing that because the hunts do continue on like you do, so in the same area, so it works pretty well. Thank you, Kupo. What a pal, Kupo. And look, my pet has learned his lesson and come home. He's tiny. Carbo. Thank you, the nice young gentleman, Kupo. My pet's name is Carbo. I know, Kupo. I know it's not good to keep a pet in secret. I'm really sorry for what happened. I'm going to move someplace where we can both live in peace, Kupo. Here, accept this as a token of my thanks. And thank Mont Blanc for me too. So, 1200 gold, two high potions and a survival vest. Not really, I don't think, much use to us at this point in time. Gil's good though. Always nice to get a bit of gil. High potions we'll use as well as time goes on. But hopefully we won't need to use as many high potions because, you know, it's health, isn't it? We want to have proper white mages and so forth, which we have got. Right. Of course, we've got a red mage and a white mage now, and the red mage can do some of that sort of stuff. We've also got a time battle mage, and everyone can do a little bit of white magic, so I'm going to make sure that everyone has, number one on their agenda is to drop a heal if people are below a certain amount of health. Not save. Right, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons now, aren't I? So I think the next one we do will be the cockatrices, which is a bit of a bugger one. It was earlier on in the game, wasn't it? I really struggled with that, but now I'm probably quite over leveled for it, so it should be easier for us, in theory. What the hell was that? So my phone just kicked into life all of a sudden by itself. That's never good, is it? Right, so down into the Giza Plains we go. Now the Giza Plains are going to look a little bit different now because it's the wet seasons, isn't it? So there'll be different. There'll be different monsters out here as well, won't there? So I want to get through to the village in the middle, so we're going to have to go this way by the looks of it. Are these things still easy to kill? Oh, nice. Ashe using a black magic, which is good. A Firestone. I feel like we're going to take Balthier out for a moment and put Vaan back in. God, Balthier, shoot it. Balthier's literally doing no damage at all. I switched between Balthier and Vaan because those are the two that have steel on. And steel is just worth it for us for a lot of money. So let's bring in Vaan, take out Balthier. And the moment... We'll stick with this team for a moment. Just level everyone up at the same rate. I do like to have everyone leveled up at the same level. Just because it makes it easier later on in the game. Because certain people have certain strengths and weaknesses. And for certain fights, it's worth having them there. So I want to be going this way I want to go. Whoa. Angry frog. Ashe with a fire, nice. Frog down. Right, so... I don't think we need to speak to anyone about the Clucker trees. I think we can just do that one. Ah, but I can't get out of the village that way now. Or can I? No. I've got regen. That's nice. That's a magic, isn't it? Okay. So the only way I can do that one now is to go back this way. Okay. So regen is a magic, isn't it? Is that right? Inventory. Inventory abilities. Regen, yeah. Restore 1 ally's HP over time. Nice. Very, very nice. I like that. Okay, we'll have to get the licenses to use that. That'd be pretty cool. Right, now, this is an interesting one because this hunt, I struggle with this hunt when because I did this in the first playthrough, and I really struggle with it. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do because it is a bit of a tricky one. It's a bit difficult to do. Well, it's not difficult to do. It's quite easy to do, but if you don't know what to do, it's difficult, if that makes any sense. So, now, of course, this will look different if you do this before the rains come. So the idea is to kill everything. Wow, there's a big turtle there. The idea is to kill everything that's in this land. Oh, we've managed to aggro a lot of things at once here. We've got an Ares gem from this giant tortoise, which is nice. So we get some good stuff here, some good XP and everything, which is pretty good. And kill this big... We've got a Traveller's Vestment. So maybe we are getting better loot then, actually, with these Forgotten Grimoires. Penello levels up. 400 XP for that, wow. So you need to clear everything in this area. Which shouldn't be too difficult to do. Everything's pretty low level. I think it's a little bit easier on the earlier part of the game. Because it's a little bit more open. Alright, so let's continue. We'll go around this way first. Look at the map. You've got 2 different ways you can go. So we'll have to go down this way, then we'll have to go back down the other way. So everything looks dead here, which is good. Did I miss this behind the tree? A meteorite. Nice. And then we'll go down this way. Hopefully nobody runs over the trap, but they did. Both Pinello and Ashe. That's not good because they're both my my casters. That's not very good at all. Take this frog. Ah, there's another one. How's he spawned over there? That is annoying. I cleared that area out and now something spawned over there. Not funny. Not funny. A lot of frogs to kill. But I don't mind doing it. It's a lot of XP. We're getting license points out of it as well. We can spend those license points soon. Maybe before the end of the episode. Anything good around the bottom here? There we go. I knew there'd be a nice little chest on the bottom here. A knot of rust. Ugh. Still getting crap, I tell you, for the... Well, knots of rust actually ended up quite good. If it wasn't for the knots of rust, we wouldn't have killed the demon wall in Wraithwell's tomb. So I can't moan too much about the knots of rust. Right, let's kill these baddies. Right, and the angry frog. Go on. Get it from behind, there we go. No. I've got to attack from behind to get more... That's Final Fantasy 15, when you attack from behind you do more damage. Another chest? No, nothing there. So speed up a little bit, just come back around here. So eventually when everything in this area is dead, you should be able to leave the area and come back. And that should spawn the clockatrices. 62 gil. The problem I've got is that things are respawning in this area. Right. Take them down, man. Maybe this is not going to work then. I thought we could do this hunt though. I've just not had it before where things respawn over and over and over again in the same area like this. I don't know if there's a certain amount that respawns in an area before it turns. I'm not going to moan though, it's another 400 XP with a couple of license points. Right, let's run down this way. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit just because we're just trying to clear the area. I'm not too bothered about much of this. Right. So now is everything dead? Let's go this way. Another frog spawns. Okay. Let's go this way. Another frog has spawned. Maybe you can't do it this time. Maybe it has to be done at a certain point in time. Because this is now respawned as well. What did I just steal from that? It looked pretty good. It's like a great war axe, isn't it? Now this is respawned as well. Oh, Panetta's leveled up. Well, Ashe has leveled up, sorry. Right, let's just class this as everything being dead then. Let's see if this works, since we need to come out of the area and go back into the area. And hopefully that should spawn the baby clockatrices. Okay, there's nothing around here, which is good. Baby clockatrices? No. I don't honestly know them. I'm a bit lost here. I must admit I'm a little bit lost. Okay. Well, let's not worry about it then. We'll come back and do that on a different day. Let's have a look at then this one. A Ring in the Rain, Sadine. We need to go to the village again. Okay. We'll leave it on fast moving for a moment. There's no point in leaving it on slow moving there. We're just moving around, aren't we? Here we go. Kill this. Frog attack. We're getting some good items now actually with the stealing. We've got a hat that time as well. I'll have to have a look to see if any of this is good or not. Sadine, there we go. The ring, the precious ring, gone, eaten by the crocodile. Slay it for me? The ring, her ring, find it, bring it here. The creature, near a bridge. That is really useful. Thanks for that. Which bridge? Is it going to show us which bridge? This one. Yeah, this one. Okay, it's not too bad then. So when you come out the side and down south, we can do this. So out this side, and then down the south. You want to go into the other land, which I'm going the wrong way. But there's a nice loot chest here, though. That's a furry crocodile over there. Nice. That's a good shot, isn't it? The frog in the air. Stole a horn. Nice. It's down. Can I get over to that chest? I can, but I've got to kill that frog first. Okay. So I've got to come this way. No, come down here. Get a load of horns, which is good actually because it's good for the bazaar to have as many items as possible. So all the stealing. I do recommend if you are playing this game to set up a steal gambit because it is just going to greatly advance the amount of gil you've got, and also mean that you'll be able to get a lot more items that you can sell to the vendors. Which of course, the more you've got, the more chance you've got of opening up the bazaar items as well. Plus, you're going to need a lot of gil. I mean, well over 100,000 gil to buy all the Forgotten Grimoires. So that should be fun. Oh, what's this guy about then? A Woolly Gator, level 21. We can kill this then. Let's do a bit of stealing first. We've not stole off this yet. A piece of braid wool. Nice. Might as well get some items off of it. Not killed one before in this game, so... Ah, Vaan's leveled up to 24. Another piece of braid wool. That's good. We've got 2 pieces there. Coming useful in case we have to sell it on for... sell it on for items. Sell it on for bazaar and that. I'm sure it's probably part of some bazaar item. So I quite like on this game, compared to Final Fantasy XV, you weren't sure what you could get rid of, because everything had a usage. So this one's a bit easier than that. Right, 200 gil, nice. Leave those 2 guys alive, and we come down this way. I think it's the bridge right in the middle that we're looking for. Some sort of big gator. No, it was a crocodile, wasn't it? Well, this is the bridge, or this is a bridge. I don't see anything. Let's have a look at the clan primer. See if we're in the right area. This one, view hunt map. Okay, well, it's behind us. Yeah, so it's over here apparently. No, it's not over here. Sorry, it's over here by the bridge. Oh, there we go. Crocodile. It's not a crocodile. It's a big frog. Right, let's see if we can actually kill it. This could be a worry, this one. No, see if Gambit's on. I want to actually steal from it, though. Because I bet it's got some cool stuff. Yes, you can steal from it. I know you can. You can do it, Vaan. Come on, Vaan. Keep trying. There'll be something good at the end of it. I'm sure there will. Come on, Vaan. Come on, you can do it. Steal something. It's not a horn. Great. It really wasn't what I was hoping for. So Ashe is just spamming it with fire, which is good because it means it's weak to fire, which means that Ivalice could be a really good shout here. Right, so Ashe is now out of MP, so I need to really switch Ashe for Fran. A bit of an interesting fight, this one. Problem is Ashe has got all the aggro, so we can't take Ashe out yet. He's doing physical damage now. Oh, he's gone after me there for a second. Now back on Ashe. So we can bring in Balthier at some point as well, because Balthier has he's got Ivalice, so of course fire is going to be useful here. I don't need it at this point in time, to be honest. Seems to be doing okay. I'd like to take Ashe out of the fight, to be honest, but I can't at the moment. But I think Penello's gambits are set up quite well, so she should use a an ether. We can't buy ethers yet. That's the only problem, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Look, she's going down now. Oh. Aqua bubbles. Yeah, it's Ashe down then. Ashe is down, so in can come Fran. Because she's got fire as well. Yep. This guy's nearly dead anyway. Come on, take him down. Finish him off. There we go. 10 license points. You obtain the Ring of the Toad. And the crocodile has been vanquished. So we've done 2 of the hunts that we anticipated doing this episode. Problem is that we couldn't do the 3rd one because I don't know why. I'll have to have a little bit of research into it, see if I'd not done it right maybe, or whether it can only be done at certain points when the rains are not coming down maybe. Let's kill this one again. Get some more braid wool. Oh, I didn't get any braid wool. I should have stolen from it really, but I saw a chest. I'm on fast travel again just because I want to get back to the village and hand this in before we finish the episode off. Just so next time we can do something a little bit different. Oh, let's kill these then. Let's get this chest. 217 gil. It's good to get as much gil as possible. I've got some more of the grimoires. If you've not seen it, I did a quick little how-to episode, and I've got all the forgotten grimoires now in our thingy to buy. So we'll do that at some point. Right, I'm doing this one. Sadine. That's the ring. At long last, it is found. The crocodile. You've defeated it. 1200 gil, a serpent rod, and a teleport stone. Nice. Please, I beg you, the ring of Toad, take it. To my beloved, go. I grow weak, so cold. Okay. What does it do? I might want to keep it. I bet it stops you from getting toaded, doesn't it? Oh. It's not in this. Okay. And we did get some other stuff though, didn't we? We've got a serpent rod. Is a serpent rod good for anyone? What do I press to check? I don't know. I go into inventory, that's what I do. Weapons. Serpent rod. Is that an upgrade for someone? I don't know. Sort by strength, so it's right at the bottom, so no, it's not. Okay, well, we'll call that it for an episode anyway. Next time we'll come back, and we probably might as well start making our way towards the land of the Gareth then, because we've not got much else we can do. We've done everything we can. We've done the hunts that we can, unless I can do the cockatrice one, but I'm not sure at the moment if we can or not. And yeah, we'll make our way to the land of the Gareth and continue on the storyline and try and figure out how to use the Dawn Shard as a weapon. Of course, if you have enjoyed this episode of Final Fantasy XII, then please let me know by hitting that like button, and of course subscribe if you want to see some more as well. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. The 1, 2, 3.